Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Tonight, Game 2 between the 1998 Oakland A's and the 1973 Boston Red Sox. Boston winning Game 1 3-2, and they will be looking to sweep the series tonight with a victory. The A's looking to make it a Game 3 with a victory tonight. Again, game is in Fenway Park, grass field, small for right-handed batters, normal for left-handed batters. Our umpires tonight from the 98 season, Dale Scott, he is semi-respected. At first base from the 73 season, Jim Honachek, he is semi-questionable, semi-lenient. Second base from the 98 season, Tim McClellan, he is semi-respected. And third base from the 73 season, Don Denkinger, semi-lenient. The 73 Red Sox are sunny and harmony, had no issues in the pregame draw. Um, Oakland, stormy, semi-dissonant, and they had no issues, although Giambi will remain happy till further notice. So Giambi will be happy. And let's get right to the lineups. Leading off will be Henderson for the Oakland A's, playing left field. Mike Blowers, the third baseman, batting second. He's a designated hot batter. Tejada back in the lineup after getting hurt yesterday before the game and warm-ups. He is out there playing shortstop and batting third. Giambi, happy Giambi, playing first base and batting cleanup. Grieve playing right field, batting fifth, designated cold batter. He'll be followed by Stairs, the DH, Spezio at second base, Christensen in center field, and Hinch will round out the batting order, and he is catching. On the mound, the Candyman, knuckleballer, Tom Candiotti. Candiotti had an 11 and 16 record in 1998 with a 4.84 earned run average. And now for the Boston Red Sox from 1973. Hopper leading off, playing left field. He will be followed by Evans in right field, batting second. Fisk batting third, and he is a designated cold batter tonight. Yastrzemski at first base, batting cleanup. Reggie Smith in center field, batting fifth. Orlando Cepeda, batting sixth, is the DH. Doug Griffin at second base, batting seventh. He's followed by Aparicio, the shortstop, batting eighth. Enrico Petrocelli, batting ninth, playing third base. He is the designated hot hitter. Left-hander Bill Lee. He is a star and control pitcher. And getting back to Candiotti, he's a right-hander, and he is a workman. He is semi-control, semi-dynamic, and he's an icon pitcher, and he is semi-gold in fielding. So we are just about ready to get game number 2 started. Bill Lee is done with his warm-ups, and Ricky Henderson steps into the batter's box, and here we go. And right off the bat, we have a 3-4-6. Eager, no. Henderson is not eager, and he is going to walk, and then he is an active batter. He is going to steal second base. And then we will go to the team chemistry chart for Blowers. So Henderson is on second base, no outs. And the team chemistry chart for Oakland, Blowers is the designated hot batter. The A's are semi-dissonant. 1-6. Is the batting team dissonant? Well, they're semi-dissonant. Did not get the decided eye. And that is going to be a walk. So Bill Lee starts out by walking the first two batters of the ball game, and that will bring up Miguel Tejada. A 5.66. He is not wild. Does Tejada have a good eye? He does not, and that is going to be a strikeout. So Tejada goes down swinging, and that is one out. And we will go to the Baseball Now chart for Giambi. 1-4. Is he a cold batter? No. And we've got outfield drama. So Giambi gets a hold of the ball, and it's a 2-6. Is the center fielder stoic? He is semi stoic. He did not get the decided eye. And that is going to be a grab of the sinking line drive. Reggie Smith makes the play, and there are two outs on runners on first and second. A big, big play. Had the decided eye come up, it would have been a base hit. So with two outs, Grieve, the designated cold batter, comes up. And it's a 1-2-5. He's not a struggler. Is Grieve patient? He is semi patient. The decided eye says he is patient. It's a walk. But we have the questionable or lenient umpire call. Behind the plate is Dale Scott, who is respected. So it is going to remain a walk. So Bill Lee has walked the bases loaded here in the first inning. 3 walks, sandwiched in between a strikeout and a lineout. So with 2 outs, Matt Stairs, the DH, coming up. And we've got a 1-3-5. We have the black 1. That is the ballpark chart. This could be huge. Stairs is a left-handed batter, so it'll be normal for him. Let's see, it's a 1-4, small ballpark. Fan in the bleachers celebrates catch of home run ball. Other parks. Uh, and that is it. It is going to be a grand slam for Matt Stairs. And Oakland has jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Those are 3 walks come in and score. And the faithful Fenway fans here are shocked as Matt Stairs hits a grand slam. And the A's have jumped out to a 4-0 lead off of Bill Lee. I believe that's the first grand slam of this tournament. Okay, Spezio coming up. A 2-3-6. Is he? He's not DB control dynamic. The pitcher batting new, and that is going to be another walk. The 4th walk of the game by Bill Lee. And with 2 outs, there's a man on first. That's the 3rd batter in a row to reach, so Lee is a semi struggler here. And it's a 4-4-5. Is he a workman? No. Patient. Is Christensen patient? He is not. And he will ground out unassisted to first base. But the damage has been done. Bill Lee walks the bases loaded. Matt Stairs hits a grand slam. And we go to the bottom of the first with a score of 4-0 Oakland. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, I need to pick up the dice here. They dropped them on the floor. Got them. And Candiati is ready to go. And it's a 3-4-5. Iron Catcher, no. Good eye. Hopper does not have a good eye, and he is going to strike out on a knuckleball for out number one. And we will go to the Baseball Now chart for Evans at bat. 3-5. Is he a hot batter? No. And that's a fly out to left field. 2 outs. And that will bring up Carlton Fisk, who is the designated Cole batter. And it is a 3-3-5. Is he a sad sack? Fisk is not a sad sack, and that's going to be a single and a stolen base. So Fisk, the designated Cole batter, singles and then steals second, catching Oakland sleeping there, not expecting to see Fisk steal, being down 4 runs. And he slid under the tag. And with 2 outs, Yastrzemski up and Fisk at second base. And we have a 1-4-5. And that is going to be a ground out unassisted to first base. And we have played 1 inning. Oakland, and a grand slam by Matt Stairs leads 4-0. Okay, Bill Lee comes out for his second inning. He walked 4 in the first, struck out a batter, and gave up a grand slam to Stairs. Matt Hinch leading off. And it's a 2-4-6. Is he a controlled pitcher? He is. And a bouncer right back to Lee, and he flips over to Yastrzemski for the out. 1 out. Ricky Henderson walked and stole at second base and then scored on the grand slam. A 3-4-6. Is Henderson eager? He is not, and he is going to walk again, and he is going to steal second base again. So the same role that he had in the first inning, the 3-4-6 comes up again, and Henderson back on base at second base. And for Tejada, we are going to go to the team chemistry chart. And it's a 4-5. Batting team harmony, no. And that is going to be a ground out to second base. And Henderson will move over to third, so with 2 outs. Henderson on third base, and Tejada coming up. Tejada struck out his first time up. It's a 5-5-6. And is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Tejada a sad sack? No, and that is going to be a double to right field. Henderson comes in to score. And it is now 5-0 Red Sox, Oakland over the Red Sox. Bill Lee still struggling here. Will face Giambi, who lined out to center field. And it's a 4-5-5. Is he Flash? No. Is Giambi a home run king? Well, he's a semi-home run king. He did not get the decided eye, and he will ground out unassisted to first base. But the A's score another run and now lead 5-0. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Leading off, Reggie Smith. A 4-5-6. Is Smith patient? He is not, and he will fly out to center field for out number one. And we will go to the team chemistry chart for Orlando Cepeda's at bat. 1-1. Pitching team harmony, no. And we have a fence chart. Result, and Cepeda is a slugger, so we will roll under the slugger. And it's a 5, and that is gone. A deep fly ball to left center over the wall, and Orlando Cepeda gets the Red Sox on the board with a home run, and it is now a 5-1 game with one out. Doug Griffin coming up. 2-3-4. He's not a hot batter, and he will pop out to third base for out number 2. That will bring up Aparicio. A 2-5-6. Is he a champion or patient? He is neither one of those. We have infield drama. And that is going to be, is the pitcher gold? Candiotti is semi-gold. Did not get the decided eye. And he is going to mishandle the ball, and the batter is safe at first. So an E1 on Candiotti. And with 2 outs, the Red Sox have a runner on first base. Enrico Petrocelli, the designated hot batter, coming up. A 1-5-5. Is Petrocelli a home run king? He's a semi-home run king. Didn't get the decided eye, and he flies out to deep center field, and that will end the inning. At the end of 2, Oakland with a 5-1 lead. Okay, Bill Lee coming out, facing Grieve, who walked, scored on the grand slam by Stairs. And is Grieve a whiffer? He is a semi-whiffer. Didn't get the decided eye. It'll be a ground out to third base for out number 1. And for Matt Stairs, we are going to go to the player experience chart. 2-4. Is he an icon batter? Stairs is a semi-icon. He did not get the decided eye, so he will ground out to short. Bill Lee quickly gets 2 outs here in the third inning. And that'll bring up Bezio, who also walked in the first inning, as Lee gave up 4 walks in that first inning. And it is a 1-3-6. Is he a whiffer or cold? He is nothing, neither. So it's going to be infield drama for Spezio. And it's a 3-4 on the infield drama. Is the third baseman gold? Petrocelli is semi-gold, but he did not get the decided eye, and that is going to be a base hit for Spezio. So much for the 1-2-3 inning for Lee. And with 2 outs, that will bring up Christensen, who grounded out to first base. This is a 4-4-4. This is going to be trouble. Is he a scrapper? Is Christensen a scrapper? He's a semi-scrapper. The decided eye says he's a scrapper, and that will be a single to left field. And that is going to be runners on first and third. So Bill Lee gets the first 2 guys out, and now has run into trouble with runners on first and third on back-to-back singles. 2 outs, and up comes Hinch. 355. Is he a champion batter? Hinch is not, and he will ground out to second, but he's a semi whiffer, and the decided eye says he is a whiffer, and Bill Lee gets him to strike out to end the inning. So two men on base are left on, and we go to the bottom of the third. Oakland with a 5-1 lead. Leading off, Tommy Hopper against Candiotti. Hopper striking out in the first inning. A 2-3-5. And Hopper, is he eager? He is not, and he will ground out to second base. One out. There comes Dewey, Dwight Evans. He flew out to left. A 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He's semi-control. Didn't get the decided eye. Evans is eager or sad sack? No. And he is going to walk. So with one out, Evans trots down to first base. And that will bring up Carlton Fisk, who singled and stole second back in the first. And it's a 1-2-2. Is he a workman? He is a workman, and that is a single to center field. Evans stops at second. So Fisk, the designated Cole batter, is 2 for 2. One out. Runners on first and second, and here comes Yastrzemski. A 3-5-5. Struggler or gilded? No. Is Yastrzemski a champion? He is not. He's going to ground out to second base. So that's going to be a fielder's choice. And with two outs, there are runners on first and third. And that will bring up Reggie Smith, who flied out to center. 1-1-4. Is he a fresh pitcher? He is, and that's a ground out to short. That will end the third inning. We have played 3 here in Fenway. Oakland with a 5-1 lead. Top of the fourth. Leadoff batter Ricky Henderson has walked twice and stolen second base twice. 1-6-6. Is he a whiffer? He is a semi-whiffer. Didn't get the decided eye, but he will ground out to third, so he has been retired for the first time tonight. One out. And we go to the player experience chart for Blowers, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. 2-3. Prospect pitcher. Lee is not a prospect pitcher. And that will be a ground out to second base. 2 outs. And that will bring up Tejada, who is 1 for 2, a double and an RBI on that double. A 2-3-3. Ace for star pitcher. He is a star. And he grounds out to short. So Bill Lee picks up his first 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. The Red Sox still trail 5-1. Bottom of the fourth, Candiotti facing Orlando Cepeda, who hit a home run in the second inning for the only Boston run. A 1-3-4. They do not have a goal catcher. Is Cepeda a champion? No. And we have outfield drama. 5-6. Is a left fielder iron? He is not. And that is going to be a fly out to Ricky Henderson for out number 1. 1 out. Doug Griffin coming up. He popped out to third. his first time up. 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? No, he is not, and he will pop out to third again. So quickly 2 outs for the Red Sox here in the fourth. Aparicio up. Reached on an error by Candiotti. And that is a 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. No. And it'll be a ground out to short. A 1-2-3 inning for Candiotti. And we go to the fifth inning. The score, Oakland 5, Boston 1. Bill Lee coming out here in the fifth inning, facing Giambi, who is 0 for 2. And that's a 3-4-4. He is not a prospect pitcher. Patient. Is Giambi patient? He is not, and he will pop out to second base. He's 0 for 3 tonight. 1 out. Grieve coming up, 0 for 1. He walked and scored a run. 3-4-6. Is he eager? No. And he is going to walk. So that is walk number 6 against Bill Lee. He has not had control tonight. Matt Stairs up 1 for 2. He took advantage of a bases loaded situation on walks in the first inning and promptly hit a home run over the Green Monster. 4-6-6. Control pitcher he is, and that is a base hit to left field. Grieve will move to third base, and that, I believe, may be it for Bill Lee. Bill Lee is going to go 4 1/3 innings. And we are going to have a new pitcher. That pitcher is going to be the right-hander, Bob Veal. Veal is a semi-star. He is semi-flash, semi-control, and he is an icon pitcher. And we will go to Spezio's at bat. He's a switch hitter. Veal is a right hitter, so the same matchup will not apply here. So Veal does not get the ace quality for this batter. We got 1 out, runners on first and third. And we have a 1-3-4 gold catcher. Well, the catcher is Carlton Fisk, and that is a strikeout unless Christensen has a good eye. He does not, and a big strikeout for Bob Veal. 2 outs. And that will bring up Christensen now with 2 outs. And it's a 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He is. Bob Veal strikes out the 2 batters. That ends the inning, and we go to the bottom of the fifth. 5-1 Oakland. So Bob Veal comes in and is effective. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Candiotti, the knuckleballer, facing Rico Petrocelli, the designated hot batter. And we have a 2-5-6. Champion or patient? No. And we have infield drama. And it's a 1-1. Is the pitcher iron? Candiotti is semi-goal, so no. And it's an easy play by Candiotti. And we have 1 out here in the fifth inning. Leadoff batter, Tommy Hopper coming up, 0 for 2. 336. He is semi-dynamic. He did not get the decided eye. Sad sack, utility, or patient. Hopper, no. And that will be a single to center field. So a base hit for Hopper. He is on first. And we are going to go to the player experience chart for Evans, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. 1-1. Prospect pitcher, no. And that is a strikeout by Candiotti. So 2 outs, runner on first. And that will bring up Carlton Fisk, who is 2 for 2. He is the designated Cole batter. A 1-2-6. He is still fresh here in the fifth inning, and he will line out to second. Another inning where the Red Sox failed to score, and at the end of 5, Oakland 5, Boston 1. Okay, Bob Veal coming out for his second inning of relief. He'll be no longer fresh, and just like that, he plunks the number 9 batter Hinch. Hit by the pitch. Hinch goes down to first, and Ricky Henderson coming up. 0 for 1, 2 walks, 2 stolen bases, 2 runs scored. 2, 3, 4. We've got plate drama. And it's a 2-5. Catcher Gold. The catcher is Gold. Digs it out of the dirt for a ball. So now we will go to the umpire chart with a runner on first. 3-6. Do we have a questionable umpire at home? No, we do not. And it is a timeout. Questionable umpire would have not heard the batter call timeout and would have called strike 3. But other umpires, they get the timeout and the batter still is up. So with no out, Henderson will try again. And it's a 3-6-6. Is he a pinch hitter? No. And he will fly out to center field. 1 out. Up comes Blowers, the designated hot batter. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. 1-3-3. Is Blowers a slugger? He's a semi-slugger. He did not get the decided eye, and that is a deep fly ball to left field for out number 2. Had he had gotten the decided eye, it would have been a home run. So with 2 outs, Tejada coming up, 1 for 3, an RBI double. And it is triple twos. Sad sack. Is Tejada a sad sack? No, he is going to double to center field. And let's see. Is the runner active? Hinch is not active, so he will hold up at third base on the double. So with 2 outs, runners on second and third. Let's see. Here we go now. Giambi 0 for 3. Veal looking to try and get out of this inning. They don't want to give up any more runs. A 1-3-4 gold catcher. Fisk is a gold catcher. It's a strikeout, and Giambi does not have a good eye, so a big strikeout for Veal. No runs again. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, 5-1. The Red Sox will be going to a new pitcher in the seventh inning. Field did a nice job in his inning and two-thirds. Okay, Tom Candiotti now is semi-fresh, facing Yastrzemski, who is 0 for 2. 3-5-5. Is he a champion? Yastrzemski is not a champion, and he will ground out to second base. 1 out. Reggie Smith coming up. He is 0 for 2. 3-4-5. Not a 9 catcher. Good eye. Smith does not have a good eye, and he's going to go down swinging. Out number 2. And we are going to the Baseball Now chart for Orlando Cepeda. 1 for 2. A home run. 4-4. Batter steps out of the batter's box, and a timeout is called. Wait a minute, yeah. And then timeout, and then the batter takes ball 4 on a full count. And he walks. So Cepeda goes down to first base with 2 outs. Doug Griffin coming up 0 for 2. He's popped up to third base twice. A 1-4-5, and he will ground out to third base to win the inning. We have played 6 now. Oakland in command with a 5-1 lead, looking to tie this series up, send it to a game 3. Okay, the new pitcher coming in for Boston. Let's see who that is going to be. Their bullpen is not the greatest. It looks like they're going to go to Roger Moret here. He is a lefty, and he is a star and semi-flash. So he comes in the 7th, and he's facing Grieve, who is 0 for 1, and he has walked twice. Grieve is the designated cold batter. And we have triple threes. Utility or sad sack for Grieve. He is neither one of those. Triple to the gap. And let's see, is he a home run king? No, he is not. So it's going to be a leadoff triple for Grieve. And with no outs, looking to get an insurance run here. Matt Stairs, 2 for 3. Grand slam and a single. A 5-6-6. Is he wild? He is not wild. Does Stairs have a good eye? He does not. And this time Stairs goes down swinging for out number 1. And with that, we are going to go to the Baseball Now chart. 3-5. Hot batter. No. Spezio struck out his last time, and it is a fly out to left field. And let's see. The runner is Grieve. Is he stoic? He is semi-stoic. So let's see. He is actually going to score. It's going to be a sac fly. And they are at 2 outs. But Oakland picks up an important insurance run, and they now lead 6-1, a 5-run lead. 2 outs, and up comes Christensen. And that is a 1-3-5. We will go to the memorable plays in the field chart. That's a 3-6. Is the right fielder Gold? Evans, believe it or not, is not Gold, and that is going to be a double. So Christensen picks up his second hit of the game, and with two outs, runner on second. Roger Moret trying to get out of this, facing Hinch, who is 0 for 2 and hit by a pitch. Triple ones. Unbelievable. Ace pitcher, no. Is Hinch a scrapper? He is not, and that is a home run over the Green Monster for A.J. Hinch. And the Oakland A's have broken this game wide open. A 2-run homer. And the score now is 8-1 Oakland. Moret facing Henderson. Henderson 0 for 2 with 2 walks. A 4-5-6. Is he patient? Henderson is patient, and he is going to walk again. His third walk of the game, and that's 3 batters in a row. Moret now becomes a semi-struggler. And we have 115. And that is going to be a pop up to third base to end the inning. But more damage has been done. Moret gives up 3 runs. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Oakland up 8-1. Okay, here we go. Aparicio facing Candiotti. A 1-4-5. And Aparicio will ground out to third. 1 out. So the Red Sox have not been able to solve the knuckleballer here. Rico Petrocelli 0 for 2 and the designated hot batter. 225 star pitcher, no. Slugger or sad sack. He is neither one of those, and that is going to be a base hit for Petrocelli. His first hit of the night, and with a runner on first and 1 out, that brings up Hopper, who is 1 for 3. And it's a 1-2-3. And that is going to be a 6-4-3 inning ending double play. And that will do it for the Red Sox in the 7th. As the A's are 2 innings away from tying this series as they lead 8-1. New Red Sox pitcher coming in. Moret is coming out. And the pitcher is going to be Dick Cole. He is a semi-struggler and semi-control. And he is a prospect pitcher. Cole is a right-hander coming in to face Tejada, who is 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. A 3-6-6. Is he a pinch hitter? No, and that will be a fly out to center field. 1 out. Yambi coming up 0 for 4. He is actually the one of the 2 batters that doesn't have a hit. And it's a 1-3-4 Gold catcher. And Fisk is a Gold catcher. It is a strikeout as Giambi does not have a good eye. And quickly, 2 outs. Jami now 0 for 5. Up comes Grieve. He is 1 for 2. He's at a triple and he's walked twice. 1, 2, 3. Is he both flash and fresh? New. It's going to be a ground out to short. A 1, 2, 3 inning for Dick Pole. And we are going to the bottom of the eighth. The Red Sox trailing 8-1. And leading off in the eighth inning, Candiotti is now no longer semi-fresh. He'll be facing Evans, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. A 4-5-6. Is Evans patient? He is not, and he will fly out to center field for out number 1. Go to the team chemistry chart for Fisk. Fisk is 2 for 3. 4-6. Is the pitching team dissonant? Well, they are because they are semi-dissonant. They decided I changed it to dissonant. And he is going to walk Fisk. So with the 1 out, Fisk goes down to first. That'll bring up Yaz. Yastrzemski 0 for 3. A 3-6-6. And he will fly out to center field for out number 2. Tom Candiotti has been in control this whole game, facing Reggie Smith now, who is 0 for 3. A 1-2-6. And is he fresh? No, that does not apply now. Sad sack. Reggie Smith is not a sad sack. And that's going to be a base hit. Just past the diving second baseman, Spezio. And with 2 outs, the Red Sox have runners on first and second. 2 outs. Cepeda, 1 for 2. He accounted for the only run by the Red Sox when he hit a solo homer in the second inning. And we've got a 1-3-5, so we are going to the umpire chart with runners on first and second. And it is a 2-2. Respected umpire at third base. Third base umpire is lenient, semi-lenient. So we do not have, and let's see, and it is a base hit. Fisk is going to score on the base hit. Reggie Smith is going to end up on third base. And Cepeda picks up his second hit of the game and his second RBI of the game. And with 2 outs, it is now 8-2. Candiotti looking to get out of this inning. Griffin up 0 for 3. And it's a 2-2-4. Is Griffin a slugger? No, we know that's not true. And he is going to single to right field. Scoring Smith. Cepeda down to first. RBI single for Griffin. And with 2 outs, it is now 8-3. And let's see, is Griffin active? I don't believe he is. No, so he will not get a chance to steal. And with that, we are going to the Baseball Now chart for Aparicio. And we have a 1-2 icon batter. Aparicio is an icon batter. And draws on experience and launches a highlight reel blast to a left field. It's going to be a fence. Well, he is considered a scrapper. And 5, he is going to get a double. Cepeda is going to score, and Griffin will go to third. And just like that, it is now an 8-4 game. And there are runners on second and third, and that's going to be it for Candiotti. He's coming out. They tried to get him to complete this inning, but it's just not going to happen. The Red Sox have teed off on him for 3 runs, 2 runners in scoring position, and now an 8-4 game. It's time for the bullpen. Candiotti goes 7 and 2/3 innings, and to the bullpen they go. And the pitcher that is coming in is going to be Gil Heredia. Heredia is a star. He got semi flash. He is DB control, and he is semi dynamic. So good qualities. He's a semi icon pitcher, and he throws from the right hand side. He will be facing Petrocelli, the right handed batter. So, along with those other qualities, he is going to pick up the ace quality for Petrocelli's at bat. With a score 8-4, 2 men on, Petrocelli looking to really make this a game. A base hit would probably bring in 2 runs and cut the lead down to 2. Let's see what happens. Petrocelli 1 for 3. He is a designated hot batter. And we have a 3-5-6. Are they the same? They are. And he is going to strike out to end the inning. And that is going to do it at the end of 8. Oakland 8, Boston 4. Okay, Dick Pole coming out here in the 9th inning for his second inning of relief. He is going to face Stairs, who is 2 for 4. A 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? Pole is not a star. Sad sack utility of patient. Stairs is neither one of those, and he is going to single to right field. So Stairs picks up his 3rd hit of the game, hit number 10 for Oakland. And that will bring up Spezio, who is 1 for 2 with a walk and a sac fly to center for an RBI. 4-4-6. And again, let's see. Spezio, no qualities there. And that is a single to right field. Stairs is going to move over to third base. And with no outs, it's first and third. And that is going to be it for Dick Pole. Dick Pole went 1 inning, and then let's see, 1 inning plus 2 batters here in the top of the 9th. The pitcher coming in for the Red Sox now. Again, their pitching leaves a lot to be desired. And it looks like this is tough. Looks like Mike Garman will come in. He is a semi-struggler. He is semi-wild. So Garman will come in. First batter he faces is Christensen, who is a right-handed batter. Garman is a right-handed pitcher, so he will have the ace quality for the first batter, and that will be Christensen, who is 2 for 4. A 1-3-6. Is he an ace? He is for this batter, and it's a strikeout. Christensen does not have a good eye, and that is out number one. Up comes Matt Hinch. Yeah, Matt Hinch. AJ Hinch, who is 1 for 3, hit by a pitch and a 3-run homer in the 7th inning. And we have a 1-1-4. Is he fresh? He is fresh. It's a ground out to shortstop, so it's a 6-4-3 inning ending double play, and that will do it. The A's are set down, and we go to the bottom of the ninth. Oakland with an 8-4 lead, 3 outs away from clinching game two and sending this to a third and final deciding game tomorrow. All right, Heredia looking for his second inning of relief. And it's a 3-3-4 ace or star pitcher. He is a star pitcher. And that's a pop up to first base. 1 out. Up comes Evans, 0 for 3 with a walk. 2-2-3. Is he wild? He is not. Slugger or utility for Evans? He is a slugger, and he is going to line out to short. 2 down. Brings up Fisk, who is 2 for 3 with a walk. 1-1-6. He is semi-fresh, and that is going to do it. Fisk strikes out, and that is going to end the ball game. The Oakland A's from 1998 have tied the series at 1 game apiece with an 8-4 victory. Trouble right in the first inning by the Red Sox. Bill Lee walked 4 batters. Matt Stairs promptly took a ball over the Green Monster for a grand slam, and the Oakland A's led 4-0. And basically, that was it. They increased their lead to 8-1 going to the 8th inning, and the Red Sox managed to get 3 runs in the 8th, but that was it. And we have a tie game in this series. Candiotti with a fine game will get the win, and Bill Lee will take the loss as he could not get through the 5th inning, and he gave up what was it, 5 runs, and that was it. So I want to thank everybody for watching tonight's game. If you're a Red Sox fan, you're not happy. I'm a Red Sox fan, and yes, I'm not happy. So hopefully the Red Sox can come back tomorrow and win Game 3. The probable matchups for tomorrow night for the Oakland A's: Jimmy Haynes with a 11-9 record, but a high 5.09 earned run average, will be facing John Curtis, who was 13-13 with a 3.58 earned run average. So it'll be to Curtis, see if he can pitch his way and the Red Sox into the next round. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Uh, let your friends know about this channel, and make sure you hit the like button. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, as I am going to the Play mini convention out in Milwaukee this weekend. I will be leaving very early Thursday morning. I have a 6 o'clock flight out of Providence. So I need to do need to get to bed early. So playing these games between 10 and 11 o'clock, which I usually do, uh, probably isn't an option tomorrow. But hopefully we will get this game in sometime before that, so that we will have this series completed as before I go to Milwaukee for the weekend and return back to Connecticut on Monday. Once again, thank you for watching and have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.